The Bar and the Bible, July 20th. When you come undone. Oh, woe is me! To have seen what I have seen, see what I see. Hamlet, Act 3. Woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips. For mine eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts. Isaiah 6:5. Part of Shakespeare's genius was the tragic characters he created, and Ophelia is among the most tragic. She is a virtuous young woman who seems to care deeply for the tortured prince, but is confused and frightened by his behavior. The more she talks and listens to him, the more Hamlet's erratic behavior convinces her that he is insane. She grieves his lost sanity and perhaps her own lost prospects with the words, "Oh, woe is me! To have seen what I have seen, see what I see." Before the play ends, Ophelia loses her father, her own sanity, and her life. A different encounter prompted a similar response from the ancient prophet Isaiah. One day in the Jerusalem temple, he encountered the King, the Lord of hosts, seated on his heavenly throne, and cried out, "Woe is me!" But his woe differed from Ophelia's in its source and its result. Isaiah's cry was prompted by the contrast between God's dazzling holiness and Isaiah's sinfulness. And the result was not the death he feared, but a commission. He became a spokesman for God. You may not avoid occasions for woe in this life, or even in this year or month, but it is far better to come undone in God's presence than to let yourself be unraveled by circumstances. Is anything causing you woe? If so, how can you respond in a godly way? A modern quill. Actresses who have portrayed Ophelia on stage include Judi Dench, Glenda Jackson, and Helen Mirren. She has been portrayed on screen by John Simmons, Marianne Faithfull, Lala Ward, Helena Bonham Carter, Kate Winslet, Lisa Gay Hamilton, and Julia Stiles, among others.